welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about getting to know moi. And I always make videos and they're always about my hair, my skin, a little bit personal, but not personal enough, because a lot of you ask me some questions in my comment section below. A lot of them are the same and I always reply, but I thought, why not make a video to get to know me a little bit more. As you know, I've been on YouTube for a few years now, but I've never really gotten to know you either. I'd really appreciate if you guys told me one fact about yourself in the comment section below, and by the end of this video you might have the same facts as me. If they are, let me know. If not, just tell me one thing about yourself as a subscriber to my channel, something about yourself. And if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and also give me a thumbs up. If you have got Instagram, follow me at MissyASTB on Instagram, and I am following back my first 250 subscribers who tell me I'm a subscriber, then I will follow you back, okay? Let me know that you are a subscriber so I know who you are, and I will follow you back so you can get to know me a bit more on there too. Okay, so let's get into the video. Okay, I turned 25 this year, so I thought, why not do 25 facts about me as a 25-year-old? And I hope you are liking my new setup. I have all my facts on my phone, so let's get started. Numero uno, my height. I am 5'7" tall. Number two, turquoise is my favourite colour because it reminds me of that exotic blue sea in a tropical country. Ugh. That's my favourite colour. I don't tend to wear a lot of turquoise, but it is my favourite colour. My favourite perfume is by Yves Saint Laurent, and it's the opium one, and it's the one that's slightly dark pink that is so delicious. I love that smell. It's quite musky. It's really nice. I love that. I went to university at Edge Hill, as some of you might know because I used to do videos back at uni. Yeah, Edge Hill, and it is in Ormskirk, and it's between Liverpool and Southport, so it's round there and between Preston as well. Number five, my favourite dessert is anything chocolate. Like if there's chocolate cake, chocolate cheesecake, anything, or chocolate brownie. Oh. So any dessert with chocolate tends to be my favourite dessert, but I do always float to a chocolate cake if there's more than one chocolate option. Okay, so number six, pets. My pets are, I have two black goldfish, and they look like thin goldfish, but they're just black. They don't have the big googly eyes. They're just like flat, like a normal goldfish, but black. Mine is called Night Fury because if you've seen How to Train Your Dragons, the black dragon on there is called Night Fury, and the fish actually have the similar body, so that's what I called it. And my younger sister Lubna called hers Bartholomew. I don't know why, but yeah, so Bart for sure. Okay, number seven, siblings. I have two siblings, one older sister Nadia, who's a makeup artist, and my younger sister Lubna, who you've seen on a previous video. I will actually link their Instagrams below because my sister's a makeup artist in Manchester, so if you want a makeup artist, you can book her. My favourite film of all time is Apocalypto. It is directed by Mel Gibson. It is based in Mayan times just before the Spanish invade, and it is incredible. If you appreciate cinematography and if you appreciate the sets being as CGI less as possible, then you will appreciate Apocalypto. I mean, I don't have anything against CGI, but Apocalypto is done so well. Like, the set is completely handmade. Everybody's costume, everybody's tattoos, makeup is hand done. It is incredible. Apocalypto, it's a bit gory. It's an 18, really bloody, really nasty, but brilliant storyline as well. Watch it if you haven't watched it. It's on Netflix still, I think. Definitely watch it. You can find it online, I'm sure. And then this leads to my favourite TV show. My favourite TV show of all time is Breaking Bad. And I know I've watched Game of Thrones, and yeah, it's good, but Breaking Bad, like, as much as I love fantasy films and sci-fi films and stuff like that and TV shows, there's nothing beats that realness of a TV show that is based on real life, or something that could be more real life like. So Breaking Bad is amazing. It's about this teacher who's got cancer, he has a disabled son, and his wife has just had a baby, and he cannot afford to medically take care of them, especially since he is possibly dying of cancer. We know at the beginning that he'll die of cancer, so it's not a spoiler that I'm telling you that. Yeah, and it's about how he actually becomes a drug dealer because he's a scientist basically, and he's a science teacher, and he has to make meth to sell, and it's all this drama. It's only 5 seasons long, and each episode is like, there's only 13 episodes within the series, within each season, sorry, so 5 seasons, and they're all about 13. They're not like a big 22 episode type show. It's incredible. If you appreciate good storyline, good acting, Breaking Bad if you've not already seen it. Let's go into music. I listen to hip hop, R&B, all that normal stuff. I love old school 90s, early 2000 music. Also was a big K-pop fan, end of high school, beginning of college. Loved K-pop. I was obsessed with Big Bang 21 and Super Junior. I mean, and now I know there's like BTS and there's all these big bands that I'm really happy that they're actually on main stage shows now, music shows, performing. Like, that was amazing. I mean, I don't listen to that much K-pop anymore, to be honest, I just don't, but I was a big fan back in the day. My name, I don't actually have a middle name. My name is just Mispa Saleh. I do not have a middle name. Technically I would if I went my dad's side. My dad has loads of names, and my middle names would basically be my dad's name. That's where my YouTube name comes from. But on my birth certificate I've only got 2 names. So my name is Mispa Saleh, but in my dad's terms my name should be Mispa Rahim Ayub Saleh. So this is the ASTV comes from Ayub Saleh Arya Bhatti. But yeah, so that's where ASTV comes from, and yeah, I thought, why not put that in a YouTube name? My favourite hot drink, this is number 12 now. Number 12, my favourite hot drink is a mocha latte. So I love coffee, but I'm not like brave enough to, you know, sip a black coffee. Like, no way am I brave enough to do that. So I do like it a bit chocolatey, a bit milky. I mean, I'm actually a bit lactose intolerant, there's another factor in there, so I do have to ask for soy milk or almond milk, or sometimes I just forget and I'm not bothered and I get stomachache after, which is annoying. But yeah. Number 13, my favourite food is, I think my favourite style of food is definitely Indian, Italian, Mexican and Thai, definitely, because they're all like flavourful and tasty and full of spices. I love that. Number 14, films again, genre films and shows. I like all genre of films except for gore and torture. I mean, I know I like apocalypse, but I don't like torture. Like Souls, I know people are like, oh yeah, but it's funny, but it's not, it's disgusting. Like Hostel, no, I cannot watch torturous films. Number 15, my car. I have a black car. It was my first car because I had to buy it myself, but my first car when I was 23, when I was 23. I was 23, managed to save up for a car after years of working, and I passed when I was 18, but I have a black car, still have her. It is a black car, and I've named her Selena Kyle, aka Catwoman, because she's just a black car. So Catwoman's real name is Selena Kyle, so I call her Selena Kyle. Number 16, guilty foods. Okay, my guilty pleasure when it comes to food is chips. And I'm talking about like fries in them if you're American. So like deep fried chips, potato chips, oh my gosh, chips. I have to sleep in pitch black. Like, I can't sleep if there's any light, so I tend to wear like eye masks most of the time. I used to do Taekwondo. I got up to a red belt. I should be going back to lessons, but I'm extremely busy with work all the time. I need to make time to get that black belt. I'm 2 away from a black belt, and I need to get there. I need to do it. I can do it. I got to red belt in 3 years, between the ages of 15 and 18, and then I went off to uni, and then I just got lazy because there was no club where I was at uni and I didn't come home a lot. So it was very hard for me to upkeep Taekwondo, and then it started to get away from me when I started to work. So I've been dead lazy. I go to a random lesson every now and then, but I know I need to be better. I wear glasses. I'm wearing lenses right now. My religion, I'm actually a Muslim. I cannot swim. I need to learn how to swim. I really do. I say this every year. I want to go do lessons because I love traveling. As you may not know. If you follow me on Instagram, you can see that I love traveling because my Instagram is full of traveling photos. I have 2 Instagrams, one for photography and one for YouTube. YouTube is Missy ASTB. Photography is I am VIP with underscores between the words. I'll link it all in the description box if you want to check them out. So I love traveling. I do hope to see the 7 wonders of the world one day. I've only seen one of them so far. I've seen Angkor Wat in Cambodia. It is absolutely stunning. I have my Instagram feed is full of my Cambodian photos. Definitely recommend going. This links it nicely. What countries have I been to? I've been to 10 countries, include nations as well, to be honest, because I feel like they're in their own entity, their own countries as well. So obviously England, but let me start with my travelling and then I will add the UK ones after. Okay, so I have been to Italy, France, Kenya, Tanzania, Thailand, Cambodia, the USA. So I've been in the USA. I did 10. Okay, so I'm going to say Hawaii because I know it's a nation. And it's part of the USA, I know that, but I feel like because it's its own nation, I'm going to include that as a separate place because it's not anything like the USA, so it is its own country in its own right. Don't care about it being a state, whatever. I'm in the UK, I see it as its own entity. Then I went to Scotland and I have been to Wales, and I know they're linked to the UK, but again I respect them and their nation as their own country as well. And although we're very similar because we're in the UK, they definitely have their own stunning sites and their own cities and their own towns that look completely different. Some of them look very similar, but it is stunning. I get this question a lot. What is your ethnicity? And there's ethnicity, there's nationality, and there's culture. And I say that I'm East African, British, Asian. And what that means, let me break it down to you. East African is where my parents were born. My mum was born in Kenya, my dad was born in Tanzania. My mum's parents are from Pakistan, so this is where the Asian comes in. And my dad's great-great-great-grandparents are from India. So my dad's side of the family has actually been in Tanzania and Zanzibar, which is a little island off the coast. They have been there since the late 1800s. So they've been there a long time. So that's why I identify with them, because thunder, that's thunder. Thunder and lightning. Oh, so I love thunderstorms. That's my favourite thing ever. I love thunderstorms. Yeah, so my family's from there. So that's why I identify as being East African, because most of my family resides in East Africa now. I don't know anyone in India and Pakistan because my family just lost contact with them. I think some of my cousins might know possibly some of them in India and Pakistan, but to be honest, don't know them. And I know ethnically I'm Indian and Pakistani, but culturally I'm East African. And by British I mean that I was born in the UK and my nationality on my passport and my birth certificate is British, and obviously I've been brought up here, so I identify as being British. So yeah, I am British as well. So culturally I'd say I'm East African and British, because even though I've got a lot of Indian and Pakistani influences in my culture, it's slightly different from when you're in East Africa. When you're East African, it really is. And if you are East African as well, you probably know the difference as well. There's a slight difference between people who are families directly from India and Pakistan, because I think we're a bit more liberal, and also it's just different. I don't know how to describe it. It just really is a little bit different. Languages. So obviously I'm ethnically Asian, so the languages I do speak is English and Urdu. I do understand Punjabi and I understand Kutchi, which is an Indian language similar to Gujarati and Sindhi. So Gujarat is here, Sindh is here, Kutch is here. So it's like literally a mix of both languages called Kutchi. So I understand that, I can speak bits of it, but not that much. So really I only speak 2, English and Urdu, and then bits of Punjabi. and it's Okkachi. If you know all 4 of those languages, then we can have a conversation. That's what me and my sisters do. We want to try and speak more languages, so when we're in public we'll mix all 4 languages when trying to explain ourselves, just so that we can practice our own language a little bit more. Okay, so that is 25 facts about me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't boring. I hope you enjoyed getting to know me. Sorry, my camera battery died. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate your support. I hope you enjoyed getting to know me a little bit more. Don't forget to tell me 1 fact about yourself in the comments section. Subscribe and leave a thumbs up.